Okay, so this is a simple woolly bugger pattern. Very effective fly. I'm going to start with a size 4 streamer hook, some 25 thousandths lead-free wrap, and a silver 1/5 of an inch cone head. I'm going to start by taking wraps of 6/0 black thread. Start right behind the lead and go down and come back up. 6/0 thread gives a little bit of strength. Of course, we're going to wrap down the lead a little bit here, but I don't worry about it too much, because once you're building a dam behind it, it's not moving anywhere. In this case, it's going to be an olive woolly bugger. So take some olive marabou. You're going to put that down and measure it out so it's about anywhere from a hook shank to a shank and a half in length. And you can add some flash, not too much. You don't want to scare the fish. Couple of strands on each side, a couple on top, that kind of thing. And wrap down that marabou nice and tight. Now we're going to take some brassie size ultrawire, and we're going to use this a little later on to counter wrap our hackle for some durability. Any color wire will do. I like copper myself, but whatever you've got. So wrap that down. Next we're going to take the hackle, which is called schlapen. It's a really buggy hackle. Lots of movement. Really nice when it's wet. So take that and wrap it down. Put the small side down. And you're going to wrap it. We're going to palmer that later. So leave that hanging. Throw it out of your way if you've got a hook or whatever. Hook it on. And we're going to grab the woolly bugger chenille. It's an olive. This is kind of a camo color. We're going to wrap that down. And we're going to leave our thread right up behind the cone head. And we're going to take touching wraps of the chenille all the way up to the front. One trick I should have done here, if you wet that marabou, it kind of keeps it back and keeps it out of the way, so you're not fumbling through it like I just was. Now take 2 or 3 wraps of thread just to hold the chenille in place. You don't have to go crazy with thread wrap either. 2 or 3 wraps will hold anything. Now you're going to take the schlapen, and we're going to palmer that forward. There's that marabou in the way again. And you're going to kind of help it as you're wrapping up. Just make sure it's not trapping itself down and it's all standing up nice. Yeah, just massage it back kind of thing. Finish off right behind the cone head. 3 wraps of thread. And snip that off without cutting the thread. Then we're going to take the ultrawire and we're going to counter wrap. Now, you don't have to take your time and fumble through each turn, You're going to end up trapping more like that, so just fly through it. And if you trap a couple, it's okay. It's a woolly bugger. It's not premium dry fly showpiece or something like that. So we're going to wrap that wire down, grab our old scissors, snip that off, or you can helicopter it off. And now for the whip finish. Always fun with the camera in front of me. But I think it's going to be okay. Here we go. 3 or 4 turns is fine. You can add some head cement. Break that off. A little cleanup. And here it is, the schlapen woolly bugger.